Hello, this is Daniel Mart, and today I'm going to be doing another graphic novel review. This is going to be for Flash Rebirth, um, Rebirth, drawn by Ethan Van Sciver and written by Geoff Johns. So yeah, before I actually begin, I may spoil some things. So as usual, I'm going to do my 10-second spoiler warning. So for those who have yet to read this story arc and are meaning to read it, please don't watch this video. I may spoil stuff. So what I recommend is stop this video, read the story arc, and then come back, because I may ruin some stuff. You know, you can read about either the graphic novel or the single issues, however you prefer. But as long as you read the story arc before actually watching this video, if you guys don't want anything spoiled, you know. So yeah, for those who don't want anything spoiled, as I said before, read the story arc, whether it be issues or graphic novel, and then come back here and watch this video. So yeah, 10 second spoiler warning as usual, starting now. Okay, so 10 seconds are up. So for those who have yet to read this graphic novel and still haven't and are watching this video, please don't comment down below or be messaging me that never gave you a fair warning, because as usual I did. Um so yeah, basically Flash Rebirth, what did I think of it? As usual, quick synopsis, likes and dislikes, and then the rate. Basically Flash Rebirth is exactly what it sounds like. The rebirth of Flash. Basically, you have all the Flash, all the different, like 4 or 5 different Flashes up to this point in when this was written in 2010, I believe. All 4 or 5 different Flashes. Basically, they're trying to have some kind of celebratory Flash Flash commemorative day type of thing. They're gonna have their own museum or section in a museum, better said. They're having their own parade, and basically I believe it, yeah, the Reverse Flash basically comes out of nowhere and basically starts ruining all these things. And the main Flash, which I believe is Barry, no, not Barry, no, the well-known, the this Flash, I forget his name. Can't where I'll find this somewhere here in the book. Basically, he's basically going through some trauma, he's remembering stuff that happened to his in his childhood, such as the murder of his parents or his mother and his dad getting arrested, a bunch of all that good stuff, more bad stuff. Basically, he knows it's the Reverse Flash, so he's back again, and yeah, okay, here's the name, here's the name, here's the name. Here's the name, here's the name, here's the name. Here, this guy. If you guys remember this cover, the one with the split with the two flashes saving the man. First introduction to the multiverse. This guy right here, not the not this one, not Gillick, I believe is the name. This guy right here. This one. I can't think of his name at the moment. I can't find it, but whatever. So, this guy's basically, remembering everything. The Reverse Flash is somehow in the middle of this, and they're going through this time warp, electricity, super speed, Nova thing, duking it out. You have some of the other versions of the Flash, and some of the Flash's mentors. You have the Justice League, somewhat in the middle of it, more towards the end, and yeah, the plot, it's convoluted. I'm just gonna say it out. It makes no sense. I mean, I guess this was for the new 52, because it is a rebirth. But the way they set it up was, I don't really like the way they set it up. The writing was iffy at points as well. So yeah, I mean, really, the only good things I can actually say about this comic is that the artwork was good for the most part, and the plot is somewhat interesting. I mean, the plot, they made it seem convoluted, but if you do a basic structure of the plot, it's pretty interesting. But they just threw did a bunch of stuff and just messed it up, in my opinion. The writing is, yeah, it's hit or miss. The Flash is supposed to be funny, but he's not really that funny in this graphic novel or story arc. I don't know if it's just a tone of the story arc. I don't know what it is about, but it's not as funny as I thought the Flash would be. So that is a bit of a disappointment. I mean, the writing is iffy, the plot is convoluted. I mean, but then you also have the fact that the artwork is actually pretty well drawn. The plot, if you do a simple, just like run down, it's actually pretty interesting plot, and you do have a few cameos over here and there with Superman, Batman, and with all the other Flashes, the whole Flash family. So you do have a few key characters within the Flash um multiverse and Flash comics and Flash universe overall. Well, Flash is part of the whole DC universe, but you know what I mean. It's the main central Flash universe that we consider it. And you do have a few cameos every here and there from some of those characters, so that is sounds pretty good. I mean, that's really I could really praise it on just the artwork and some of its cameos, but everything else, the plot is just convoluted. The writing is iffy at times. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. It's basically hit or miss. Yeah, I mean, if they were trying to set something up for the new 52, I don't know if they did a good job or not, because I'm not following the Flash for the new 52, and if that's the case, I don't really want to read Flash from the new 52, but let's see what happens. So yeah, that's basically it for this review, except for the rate. So yeah, on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the worst, 10 being the best, and 6 being decent, I'm just gonna go bare in the middle, 5 out of 10. It's not good, not bad. It's a little less than decent. Does need some work on it. The writing definitely needs some work, and the plot needs to be more straightened out. But I mean, yeah, the artwork is pretty great, and you do have a few cameos, and you could enjoy it for some of its witty humor every here and there. I mean, even if it doesn't have that much, the writing, the sometimes for the most part, the key parts are well written, but anything around after that, it's not really well. It's just like eh. So you do have some good components, some bad components. So I'm just gonna go split it in the middle, 5 out of 10. It's not good, not bad. It's not really that decent. A little less than decent. So yeah, that's what I give Flash Rebirth, the graphic novel. So yeah, that's basically it for now. Subscribe if not already subscribed. I review comic books, graphic novels, movies, and TV shows. Down in the comments below. What are your thoughts on Flash Rebirth? Did you like it? Did you hate it? More than five? More than five, less than five, or just five? What are your thoughts? And what are your thoughts on Flash overall? Have you read the new 52 comics based on Flash? And do you like them? And are you gonna watch the Flash TV show? Comment all that down below. With your thoughts on that. And besides that, like this video, share on Facebook, Twitter, MySpace, or whatever you guys prefer. Subscribe, comment down below, and that's basically it for now. This is Daniel Mart signing off.